What's going on, guys? Mr. Golden Sports bringing you guys another online ranked match, and we are back and better than ever. And today we are bringing you guys some Buffalo Bills gameplay. As you can see, they were requested, and he also says that I never used them, and he is correct. I attempted one time earlier this year when they actually had Vince Young. I think I was winning like 21-0. But I ended up getting a rage quit within like the second quarter, so I didn't have enough footage for a full game, so I was unable to let that video go ahead and hit the public. But we're gonna try it again. We're gonna see if we can get you guys some Bills gameplay. We're going against the Raiders, and I'm going against a team that has such fast receivers, fast running backs, just speed everywhere. Tight end, fullback. They are just stacked with speed, but on his very first possession, he doesn't run the ball too much. He's doing some passing, but he's being effective right there. We drop a user pick on the left. 2nd and 10, he decides to run, but we end up clogging that up, so we get him to a 3rd and long. So he stands in the pocket, and he's looking, and I'm sorry, son, but no soup for you. Look at the rookie coming through with the interception. And this puts us in great position to go ahead and take the lead. We are already in field goal range, so we are in a good position, but I just threw an interception that you just saw a couple seconds ago. And, man, we had a couple of good runs. We tried the play action, and it just doesn't work. And I've been feeling the play action a lot, because I've been doing it in my last recent Giants gameplay. So I've really been digging the play action. I'm liking how it works. And we give up another touchdown due to such a long pass. I've just been getting destroyed by these long streaks in post. Man, hopefully it's not one of those games, man. Hopefully not. But the very next possession, what do? We hit Spiller. He ends up outrunning absolutely everybody on the defense. He is gone. That man is very, very fast. And also, outside of the play action, I have been running the ball more than ever. That way, the play action can become more believable, a little bit more, just to get the linebackers on their toes a little bit. A good running game will definitely follow by a good play action game. So, we definitely have two monstrous running backs. And also, with Spiller being his upgraded up to 86, they have 86 and 89. As we give up another touchdown. And again, man, we need to put up points. We do get ball back at halftime, so we do get the extra possession. But as you can see, man, I'm just running the ball, keeping the ball on the ground, is being effective. Right there, outpost left, wide open, missed. Hike the ball, outpost wide open to the right. We throw it, missed. So guess what happens to you, Fitzpatrick? This is how frustrated and upset I was that he just missed back-to-back passes. I could understand one. But back-to-back passes, you've got to be kidding me. No, sir. You are no longer our quarterback. We are taking you out for the rest of the game. I was very, very unhappy with those passes. I couldn't believe he just missed back-to-back open guys. So that right there could cost me the game. If I can't stop him another down, I can't win this game. It's impossible. But we end up getting a fumble. We hit him with the Shang Tsung on the special teams. Bills win. Turnover. Fatality. We end up coming away with the mean hit. We recover the ball and we go back to the ground. First down right there. We're moving the chains. Right there we got Tavares Jackson trying to go over the middle. Had him, but his throw power is a little light. He doesn't throw the ball too hard, so he's not going to be able to just, fit it in there in a tight window. So right here we got a 3rd and 3, and we end up going to Jackson, and we end up getting the first down. Moving the chains. Right here, we call a play action, and we go to Chandler, and we end up scoring a touchdown. Now, I'm falling in love with the play actions, man. I'm really, and not just the play action. I don't like sitting in the pocket. I love the bootleg. I really don't like just calling plain pocket. I'm losing my mind here. Pocket play actions. I like to roll outside of the pocket because I feel like it gives me a better chance of escaping the rush. Right here, we need to stop, man. We need to come through. He goes over the top, but he ends up just not getting it. But it was pass interference, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I was strafing. I was holding wide. I got no animation. I just continued to strafe, and he ran into me, and it was a pass interference, man. That's such just a cornball call right there. That's what that is. That's a cornball call. We don't like cornball calls, man. So 4th and inches, he decides to go for it. And his man pushes me directly into him, and we end up stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. He definitely had that first down, but his offensive guard or tight end or whoever was blocking for him pushed him right into me, so we get the stop. And look at Tavares Jackson using his legs as another weapon. You know, when things break down, he definitely has some speed on him to be able to take it to the outside or run up the middle to get you some extra yards. Right there, CJ Spiller, we're absolutely doing damage with him, and we go right play action. This could happen with calling play actions, man. Even though as much as I'm falling in love with it, I do realize you can't get sacked multiple times. But right there, look at wow, that was a sexy juke right there. Jackson ends up coming through with a nice run, moving the chains, keep the first downs going. Play action, we're looking to see if we can find somebody. There's nobody. Move out the damn way, lineman. All that space ahead of me, but those big ham hog eating dudes are just in my way, clogging up the pipelines. We couldn't do nothing, but we end up scoring anyways. But it's a holding penalty, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. What more do I got to do? I'm getting all these cornball calls against me. 3rd and long, we decide to go ahead and call the draw to play it safe. You know, we'll go ahead, we'll kick our field goal, we'll take our points. We don't want to risk any turnovers. We do get ball back at halftime, so we'll take a 3-point lead going into halftime. Hopefully, we can not let them score before halftime, because you guys know I usually give up a score right before the quarter ends, the second quarter. It's just my MO. You know, I'm known to give up streaks, and I'm known to let you score before halftime if you had the ball. Right here, he drops back. He tries to go on the streak, and we end up dropping a pick, and I feel like we should have had it. But that's cool, because the very next play, Carson Palmer drops back, and I'm sorry, son, no soup for you. Our second interception of the game puts us in great territory right here. With not too much time left, so we're definitely looking to go ahead and put points up on the board. And we go with the play action bootleg, and we score another touchdown. So it looks like we're not going to give up a score before halftime this time. He only has a handful of seconds left. I'm going to play the 3 man deep. He's not beating me over the top. Not today. Not today. Okay, maybe this is going to happen today. I thought he was going to try a quick out for whatever reason, so I ran inside, and I left my zone again, and he beats me over the top just to get him in field goal range. And I was mad. I'm not going to lie. All I had to do was just stay deep. And when I picked the play, I said to myself, all I need to do is stay deep. And I thought he was going to go for an out, try something quick to the outside. And, anyways, man, as you can see, we're going back to Spiller. He's absolutely bossing it right now. He's a boss. He's doing damage right now. We try to cut back to the inside, but we end up getting tackled. 179 yards on 8 rushes. The man is absolutely beasting. Right here, we go to the play action, and it's working to perfection. Tavares Jackson is throwing the ball exactly where we want it, which is in our receiver's hands. We got Spiller. He tried to hit stick me a couple times. We end up continue going to the outside, so he misses. So we scored on that possession. So now we got a nice, comfortable lead. This is where we want to be. This is where we're nice and calm. We're like, we're going to relax. We're going to play simple defense, and we're not going to let them score. We're going to get the ball back, and we're going to continue to dominate this game. And as you can see, so far so good. He gets a nice little play to the right, but it's all good. Look at the lead that we got. We're calm. We're cool. We're not giving up anything deep. I'm not leaving my zone. He could go ahead and run like that. That's nothing. That's just keeping the clock going. You're not doing nothing right there. We get a nice sack, and it's 4th down, and nothing's going to happen because we're going to stop him. We're going to get the ball back, and we're going to dominate. He goes over the top, and he drops it. So right now, we're like, okay, we're going to put this game away. We go to Spiller. He's just diving. He's hitting the dirt. He's looking like a fish out of water. He don't know what to do. We're just embarrassing his run defense. Right here, we go to the play action, and nobody's open. So we run outside the pocket. We run to the right. Thought we had somebody there, but ends up getting knocked down. So we go to the toss play, and Spiller is putting in work, man. That man is beasting right now. Well over 20. Well, not well over, but 200 yards over. And right here, we go to the left, and we score a touchdown again. So again, we're calm. We're cool. There's only 30 seconds left. There's 1 quarter left. This is a blowout. He's not gonna go over the top on me. I'm not leaving my zones. I'm gonna stay cool. I'm gonna stay chill. He's not scoring. I like being in these positions because when that score looks like that, you could be. What the hell is this, man? How's he going over the top on me? Why did I leave my zone again? Why do I keep leaving my zone? I know he's going for the streak. I know it. He knows it. It's so frustrating, man. I've had like 6 days in a row where I'm giving up these damn streaks, man. And it's been absolutely killing me. But we do have the ball again with the 14-point lead. So as long as we keep the pressure on him and continue to score, we're good. You know, we're going to continue to, you know, right. Whoop, whoop. Look at that nice little double juke right there with the whoop, whoop. And we end up just moving the chains, you know, keeping the ball on the ground when we need to. Right here, we call the play action. We're running outside the pocket. Nothing's open, so we do the right thing like Spike Lee. We throw it out of bounds. And right here, we go back to the run because I need that clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I need it going. Right there, he tries to hit stick me. Fail. And we cut inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. And we end up scoring again. C.J. Spiller is absolutely dominating his run defense. So, again, we're calm. We're cool. As long as we don't give up nothing over the top. And he goes over the top. But that's not going to work. How the hell is he doing this back-to-back, man? Are you kidding me? I'm even backing up the receivers. How is this happening? Why does he keep getting me with streaks? The same thing happened yesterday, and there's nothing more frustrating than just getting beat by a simple streak route. Now, I understand the type of speed that he has on that field. I know this, man. I know. But he's still somehow just outrunning everybody. And Carson Palmer just all of a sudden just turned into Bart Starr, and he's throwing the most perfect passes ever. You know, I should have said Steve Young, the greatest quarterback who've ever lived. I'm a Niners fan. I'm allowed to say that. Yeah, you know, people who say, what about Joe Montana? I was too young for Joe Montana. I didn't really get to see him play. I grew up on Steve Young, so that's why he's the greatest quarterback of all time to me. But anyways, we still got a 14-point lead. Right there we had him, but bad throw. So we're forced to punt, and he gets the ball back, and now he can make something happen. He's beating me on the streak routes. Now I know I'm staying deep. And then he kind of throws it just a little short. So now I feel like, okay, I need to come up a little bit, try and stop that. And we get a huge, huge sack right there. And what happens? He goes over the top again. And he ends up catching the ball again. I'm calling 2-man under. I definitely had a safety over there. Where was he? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. He ends up scoring a touchdown. He goes for the outside game, but we recover the ball, and we end up just ending the game. Get me the hell out of here. These streak routes are just absolutely annoying me the last couple of days. So we end up winning. And guys, I'm introducing something new for the very first time ever done in Madden history. We are going to take you guys to a press conference. Nobody else. This is the creativity that Golden Sports has. So sit back and enjoy the press conference. CJ, I have the first question right here. I just want to go ahead and get your input on the game. And why do you think you were able to be so effective? I mean, you were just outrunning absolutely everybody. You had them dumbfounded. Any take on how you were able to be so effective today? Hey, can a brother sit down before you start asking me some questions? Damn, what do you mean, wow? So I was effective because I'm a boss. Because I eat my vitamins, I read the Bible, and I drink my milk, son. That's why. If y'all kids do the same thing as me, y'all could be sleeping with big booty hoes and running for 200 yards too. Okay, another question here. What do you think about GS's handling of the defense? You talk about that horrible defensive coordinator. He's got the worst safety skills ever. Did you see how many times they scored on him today? Did you see how many times they scored on him yesterday? If it wasn't for me finding them hoes, because you know, your boy CJ like finding them hoes. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. If it wasn't for me, he would have lost, player. You know how I do. Okay, last question here. This is the first time a runner has run for about 200 yards for about a while. How are you going to celebrate? Oh, that's going to be easy. We going to hit the club, right? Yo, can you get that big-ass camera out my face, dog? Look at this big-ass camera. Whoa, come on, man, that big-ass bright flash. You trying to mess up the 20/20 vision that I have? Yo, can somebody get this old dude and this big-ass camera out my face? Yes, looking like the Doc. Marty, looking like the Doc. Shouldn't you be finding a flux capacitor or something like that? I see you. Don't try to sneak away. I see you. Damn. Anyways, we're going to the club, and I'm going to be handing out my mushroom tip to all the big booty hoes, baby.